Alright, now I'm going to give a shop tour here of my little shop. It's a 12 by 24 storage building. Not a huge thing, but it may do what I need. We'll start over here as you come in the door on the right here. Got a little light switch over here in the corner rigged up. Got my wood storage. Need to be cleaned up. Whole shop needs to be cleaned up, but we'll get to that. Alright, come on down just a little bit. We got summertime air conditioning. And just some more wood and stuff. Alright, come over here. We got a little wall of stuff here. We got a little shelf for the drills and chargers and whatnot. A couple little jigs and sleds for the table saw. A couple there. Got a little shelf up here. Of course, when I made the shelf for the chargers, I didn't make it big enough for all of them. And got my gripper. I got some more batteries. Still don't have enough room for everything. A few other things, little handheld stuff, little hand tools, another little jig here. A little pegboard with some odds and ends on it here. And moving on back, we got of course, trash barrel. A couple of those in here. Come on back. Now, one little thing I just finished up, a little shop cart there. Ain't a huge thing, but it's going to come in real handy. Got me a filing cabinet, 4-drawer filing cabinet. I use that for some short cut-offs and whatnot. Just a little junkyard find. I think I give $3 or $5 for it. Coming on across, got an empty wall. I got all sorts of ideas for that though. That's going to be coming up a little later on. Alright, we got a little bit of paint storage. It's just out in the open. Ain't much there, but it does what I need. And then I got some clamps up here at the top. Thank God for Harbor Freight. And got some more stuff down here over in the corner. Got my jointer. Or no, it's my planer. The jointer's over at the front. Later on I'm going to be building a cart for the jointer and the planer to get it off that little cart over in the corner. It doesn't do much there. Got a little drill press over here. Made it just a little taller than it used to be. Made me a box at the bottom. And then after I made the box at the bottom, I found a nightstand at the dump. Took drawers out of it and just incorporated them into the bottom. And then of course over here I got my little Skil 9-inch bandsaw over here. A little sander next to it there, belt sander and disc sander. And of course it's sitting on another junkyard find. Got some more sanders down in the bottom there. There used to be a baby changing table. And you come on over, I got my dowel station here. A few little dowels and odds and ends. And another little junkyard find there. You can tell I had to beef it up there at the bottom just a little bit where somebody broke it. Come on over, I've got a few things here, little hand tools and whatnot that I use just about all the time. Just a little small work area here, not a great amount. And of course, this little work area here is something else I found. This is a yard sale find. I got two fairly good sized cabinets here. One of them's 5 foot long, the other one's just a little over 2.5 foot. And I think I give $10 for the set. And you come on down. Of course, this is one of my main work areas, so I got my screws and everything right here. Of course, everything needs to be tidied up. It's just scattered about right now. I've been doing a few things. And there's another trash storage with the only dust collection I got. It's a little Walmart vacuum cleaner. And got my Got me a little router stand here. It ain't the biggest thing in the world, but it gets the job done. Everything that I need. And of course, over here in the corner is my camping stuff. Well, we come back around. Don't go too fast here. Grandson there. Come over here. I've got my little Delta 10-inch contractor saw. It does what it says it does. About all I can say about it. It's all right. Come on over, and then right here's the big thing of the shop. This is my, I think it's 3 foot by 5 foot. This is pretty much work table, workbench, assembly, paint, the whole 9 yards is done right here. And of course there was some afterthought after I put this together too. Seem to do that a whole lot. And of course you can see my miter saw sits over in the corner. Got to find a place for it. It's got to find a home. I've got me an air compressor down on the bottom there. Got a little small, I know I cheated. I got them little bands to hold everything together. But got me a little vise there on the end. And of course I put me some cedar in there. A little bit of softwood just to keep anything from getting marred up. And of course I drilled me some holes down through here in the table for some dogs. And the reason I did that is my little vise. Come over here, it's actually got a piece that folds up. And of course you can put a dog in there and you can do just about anything you need to do. And the afterthought was down here. I put in some drawers. And the drawers were put in about a month ago with some just some stuff I found at the dump again. Just got some safety equipment in here right next to the table saw, and I'm doing a lot of stuff. Got some marking utensils, got my measuring, and of course my drivers. Square that I use all the time, some paint brushes, or glue brushes, excuse me. And then the very bottom, I've actually got a couple of little odds and ends. Got the Kreg jig in there, the little starter kit. It's nothing major, but it's doing it for now. Got my biscuits and feather boards and some hold downs and clamps and whatnot. A couple of little jigs in there for the table saw. Over here in this one little cabinet that I found, I've actually got some of my tools in here. I keep my tools down in here. It's easier to keep up with them. They don't get dust all over them. Even bought some little stuff there just to keep it in. I know a lot of people say throw that stuff away, but I like to keep mine in there. Keeps them clean, keeps the dirt off of them. Even with the doors, there's still dust that gets in, so we keep them in there to keep them clean. Alright, come over and go back around again here. And we've got in here, we got some supplies. We got the paint brushes here. We've got our 2 nailers, little brad pen nailers there. Just made a little quick box to put everything in. I got some other little brackets and drawer pulls and whatnot there. And then the bottom, of course, that's where I keep most of my glue and everything. Just keep it down there and out of the way of everything. And then the last one on this, you open it up, and of course that's where I keep my dovetail jig. And of course that's another Harbor Freight find there. Good stuff, good stuff. Used it a couple, 2 or 3 times, and it works wonders. Now we go on back, and there's a good look at that little bandsaw. Now it does the job. It's all right. A little small, and of course the handle broke off of it. First day I had it, it broke off. A little plastic handle. I just used me some little clamps on there, little wood clamps to hold it together. And this little Skil sander, tell you what, for what I get for it, it's a real good deal. And of course there's the clamps again. And the wood screw clamps. Everybody said, yeah, you need to get you some wood clamps. Well, I got some wood clamps. And no, that's not all I've got. I've got a box full of them. There's probably 10 or 15. And of course those down there, I use them about all the time. Bigger jobs, of course, I'll use the Harbor Freight ones. But over here in the corner, I'm going to end up doing something over here. And I really like this little shop cart. I just got finished with it. Of course, the reason I built a shop cart again is stuff that I've got from the junkyard. Went out and I found these little drawers in an old cabinet that was being thrown away. Well, the little drawers, they're going to come in real handy. There'll be some more storage. And of course, a little good work area there at the top. It's a 24 by 24 top. And I got open storage on the bottom. So that's going to come in real handy. And of course, you got the door that I can't get in and out of. Just unable to open the thing. But that is my shop. And of course, you can see outside. But that is it. Now I'm going to do away with this roll up door down here. I'm going to put me in a regular door and a couple windows. I've already got one of the windows over here, but this door is just a pain. You have to open and close the thing, and of course you got to lift it. Lock doesn't work half the time, but I've got me a window right there. And that was actually went out and bought that. I got it at Lowe's on sale for $18. I've not been able to find another one. And I'd like to have at least two more to put in the front here. So I'm going to put me in a door and a couple windows here. Good size opening. That'll give me plenty of light and still give me the protection I need from the elements. Maybe warm it up in here a little bit during the winter. And that's about it. Oh, we'll go back to this table saw, because that's going to be the next thing. I'm going to get rid of that table saw, and I'm going to get me another one. I'd like to get one of the rigid table saws. Boy, they look awful nice. But I'm going to be putting up some more videos here later on of some little stuff I do. Grandson, he's needing some stuff. A couple little things. I'm gonna just start videoing everything I do out here, every little thing I make and whatnot, and we'll go from there. Just stick around. I'll have some more videos up. Thank you for watching.